Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Total Biscuit here with the brackets for the SHOUTcraft Invitational number 2. That's happening on the 23rd and the 24th of July. And the times for that are as follows. It is 6 p.m. Central European Summer Time. That would be 5 p.m. in the British Isles. That would be midday Eastern Standard Time. That would be 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I'm sure you can figure it out from there. And bear in mind that it's also on the tournament calendar on teamliquid.net, so you can keep a track of it there. As you can see, here are the brackets for this particular tournament, and we've got the first matchup being Nurchio versus Soke, which is guaranteed to be absolutely fantastic. Soke has been on great form lately, but Nurchio is proving to be one of the most terrifying Zerg players, not just in Europe, but in the world, beating pretty much every high-profile player I can possibly think of that he's ended up going up against. So we'll see if he can continue that, and he was, of course, the winner of SHOUTcraft Invitational number 1. We've then got Sarse versus Sheth, which should be an interesting matchup. Sarse did incredibly well at DreamHack Summer. He actually only lost one game at DreamHack Summer, if you can believe that. And by that, I mean a game, not a full series of matches. He went 5-0 in his group before going on to lose to Sen. So the question is, will he be able to deal with Sheth, who will be his opponent, who has proven to be an absolutely dominant force, particularly when he played in the GSTL, taking several victories there. So that should be an interesting bracket for sure. And on the other side of the bracket, we've got Morrow returning from the previous tournament, where he placed second, going up against the mighty and incredibly dangerous Select. So the question is, will he be able to deal with Select? That is a very good question indeed. I have to wonder. It's going to be a very close matchup and a very exciting one, no doubt. And we have a newcomer. This is, in fact, the newest player, and perhaps the least well-known out of all of the players we've fielded so far in a SHOUTcraft Invitational tournament. It's actually one of Select's teammates. It's Bling, the newest recruit to Team Dignitas. And he's been putting out some absolutely fantastic showings in both online and offline events, and he has beaten Select several times in tournaments, so it is a real possibility that we could see a Select versus Bling grudge match right here to get a placement for the finals. Bling's opponent will be DDE, who has been doing incredibly well of late, including a recent win, a very convincing one against Idra. So this lineup is looking to be absolutely stellar. Hopefully we'll have a great tournament. This time we're splitting it into 2 events for 2 days, because simply the first one was 11.5 hours. It was too much for everybody. So we're doing the round of 8 on the Saturday, which is the 23rd, and the round of 4 onwards on the Sunday, which is the 24th. Both of them will be at the same time, and for further information you can go and check out the Team Liquid thread over on teamliquid.net in the StarCraft 2 tournament section. Now, this will be co-commentated by my favorite co-commentator, the guy that I tend to co-commentate the most with. It is the one and only Apollo, who you should know, of course, from the DreamHack main event, as well as several other prestigious tournaments. That should be pretty fun, and we'll be co-commentating live in the studio. All of this stuff will be broadcast live. We don't do replays in the SHOUTcraft Invitational, so it is guaranteed to be an absolutely stellar event. Hopefully, you guys will come along and support it like you did the last time. Last time we had around 20,000 concurrent viewers and over 100,000 uniques over the course of the tournament. We're hoping to repeat that, and of course every ad that you watch on the stream does help fund the next one. So thank you very much, and here's looking forward to an absolutely fantastic event. My name's been Total Biscuit, and I shall see you in the SHOUTcraft Invitational number 2.